Hello everyone. In today's session, we'll have a look at the tax benefits on employing family members. All right. Before we go to the main content of the details, just a quick declaration here. The information provided is for general guidance only. Please consult an experienced tax advisor or planner before making any decisions. And also, just so that you know, not every tax accountant in Australia is an advisor or planner. So you need to make sure that you find someone with sufficient experience. All right, so let's have a look. Okay, so what are the benefits to employ a family member? The first one is, of course, income splitting. So either when you're running as a sole trader or a company or family trust, potentially if you employ family members, you can actually give them a salary first, and then they can utilize their tax-free threshold first and to reduce overall tax. Okay. And then, of course, you would also have the FBT exempt benefits. Of course, when you run as a company structure, that can also include the directors. Okay, if the directors are receiving director fees or salary as well, then they can be included as all the employees and receive the FBT exempt benefits. So for an example, office meals and refreshments, or minor benefit exemption and other potential FBT exempt benefits. And then on the office meals, we noticed that from our experience, when we have new clients, business clients come on board, that's probably one of the most missed deductions, actually. Yeah, so if we go to ATO website and have a look at what's their requirement, okay, so if you search by when is office meals not entertainment, okay, so when you look at this page, um, normally office meals will be classified or meals will be classified as entertainment. And then once it's entertainment, it's not going to be deductible. But on some occasions, okay, if you meet all the requirements, they might not be classified as entertainment, then you can claim a tax deduction for the employees. Okay, so have a look at that page from ATO. So basically, from ask yourself the questions why, what, when, and where the office meals or drinks consumed. Okay, and then potentially they're not entertainment and will become tax deductible for employee. Okay, that's including family member employees, of course. All right. Minor benefit exemption is on something. If we go to FBT minor benefit exemption. So when you're providing a benefit to an employee, when the value is less than $300, so less than is really important. If it's $300, you have to pay tax on FBT. If it's $299, then that's okay. All right, so every employee, you can actually give them benefits below less than $300, provided if it's infrequent, irregular, the employees can take the benefit tax-free. Say, for example, a gift card around Christmas time. Okay. And then provided if it's infrequent, irregular, you can also do this multiple times of the year. Okay, so that's a minor benefit. Of course, we have so many different planning strategies that's actually around FB exemption. So there are a lot here. We only listed a couple of simple examples, but there are so many other FBT exempt benefits. If you're interested, talk to us. Okay. And then also employee allowance. So travel allowance is one of them that's mostly used. Yeah, we actually use for a lot of our business clients to save tax. So when you're traveling to a different city, either domestic or overseas, you can actually have a daily rate. Okay, that's paying for meals and accommodation. Okay, within Australia, accommodation will be included on the daily rate, and then if you travel overseas, just the daily meals, 3 meals, you can actually pay a daily rate to an employee, provided if it's below the tax threshold, okay, the daily rate. And then the employees basically, you can pay them on how many days they're traveling, they will cover their own cost. Okay, and then you just pay them um, the day on the daily amount, and they don't need to provide any receipt or claim any reimbursement. And then overtime meal allowance is a little bit similar, but it does need to be supported by the award or based on the requirement. Okay, if you look at the ATO side as well, overtime meal allowance. Okay, well, here the rate, you can provide it if it's below $37.65 for this current tax year. Employees don't need to provide receipts. Yeah, but you need to make sure that you're actually eligible. Okay, so this tax determination would give you more details, okay, on the requirement, travel allowance and overtime meal allowance, but make sure that you are meeting the requirements. It's actually quite a complicated area. So it's strongly recommended if you're interested, book a consultation with us so that you can understand all the related strategies. All right. So that's of course we can't cover everything, but there potentially will be other benefits when you're um, employing family members, right? Okay, so but before you do that, there are a few other factors you do need to consider. One is fair work requirements. So when you are employing family members, even though they are related to you, but it doesn't mean that you can actually get away from the legal requirement on the basic starting point of the hourly rate, for example. Okay, you still need to make sure you pay workers' comp insurance for them. You also need to pay super, yeah, for the employee salary, also PAYG, and then meet all the tax requirements when you need to withhold tax on their behalf. And then if you're above a certain amount, you have on your total payroll amount, you might be eligible or required to pay payroll tax on the state level tax. And then there could be other legal requirements. Yeah, so you do need to treat them as employees. All right. Okay, so that's the end of the this short session. So here is a brief introduction about myself. Also, we have listed my contact details here. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call, drop us an email, or book a consultation with us. Thank you for joining us in today's session, and we'll see you next time.